Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim. It's your brother Raza Allah from GMS London Camp. First and foremost, when they give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great most honor, blessings to the hopeful and sincere elect. Now, as of late, you've had the British Prime Minister come out and make a reference to accelerating digital ID rollout over here in the UK, which we all know this is all part of the new world of disorder. It's creating a dystopian state and pushing forth the MOT to the B, which is the RFID hip man technology. And you got this article here, Elder Rakaya Kwan put up on the chat earlier on, biometricupdate.com. And OIX calls on new UK government to accelerate digital ID rollout, man. So this is definitely the time where the MOT to the B is going to be pushed more than ever, harder than ever, faster as well. Because, Esau knows that you have but a short time, Revelations 12 and 12. And this is the ultimate goal of the wicked elite, man. This new world order, or new world of disorder, as I call it. They want to chip everyone on the face of the earth, not just your animals, man. Because this is going to be the new form of buying and selling. And situations that happened last week with that cyber attack that shut down a whole globe, basically, is world industry systems because of the Microsoft OS operating systems that got hit with a virus from one town in Texas, shut down a whole flipping system around the world. You know, is what these devils want, man. That's what you call the order at chaos scenario. So the next cyber attack, whatever Black Swan event that hits, they're gonna make sure it basically shuts down everything, your finances, everything, as it did last week, and it's not gonna recover. You know, the only way it's gonna recover is by them putting a new platform, a new digital platform, and getting rid of this paper cash. And that's what they've been saying as of late in regards to the outcome of that cyber attack last week Friday, that they want to push for digital currencies and more digital platforms to get rid of the physical cash. So this is in line and on ball with the prophecies of Revelations 13 and 16, man, because that's a major prophecy that has to come to pass before all hell breaks loose, basically at the time of Jacob's trouble and World War Three. It says the UK should not work toward a digital wallet strategy, provide clarity on how ID will work across the public and private sectors to take leadership on cross-border identity interoperability. It says the Open Identity Exchange (OIX) says in a letter to the Secretary of State Peter Cow. It says on July the 23rd argues that the digital ID and attributes trust framework provides a strong bias for the UK to a leader in digital trust. This is it's only it's only the starting point. However, according to the OIX cities or sites, McKinsey estimates the digital ID could increase GDP. It says in various countries, including the UK, says by between 3 to 13%, and notes that some employees in the UK say it has saved 30% of the time that they've used to dedicate right to works checks. See, so this is going to be so all a convenience, thing of convenience, and a thing of being more sophisticated, more advanced. That's why they call it the AI, artificial intelligence and all that, because everything's trying to be more advanced. Knowledge shall be increased, but the wicked shall not understand. But at the end of the day, this is going to be the downfall of the Edomite Empire. Once they implement this C-HIP technology, the law's going to move that much quicker, man. Time's already starting to speed up. And you see these devils are moving quick. They have to move fast with this. They have to fast track this new world order now. So now they're just pushing, prompting that digital platforms and digital IDs need to be rolled out. And it's going to come to pass. Why? Because it's prophecy, man. And the testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We that's in the know what time it is, man. You got guys out there still feigning the word, acting like they don't want to push what the MOT to the B truly is, making all the excuses under the sun, instead of telling the truth to their congregation, where they're going to be found to be hirelings. And like Apostle Elder Tahar said, a lot of guys are going to be shaken up in these last days, man, especially the sheep that's following these wolves in sheep's clothing. They're going to be shaken up when the Esau actually implements this and makes it mandatory, because this is going to be a worldwide thing. It says that in Revelation, Revelations 3 and 10. Let me get that real quick. It's going to be across the whole four winds of the earth to try men. This is the trial of the Son of Man, Son of Men. So it's like basically represents the hour of temptation. So Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Yeah, so that's the duration of time when Esau, Edom's going to come down on the people harsh, and he's going to try and push forth for everyone to take the C-hip technology, and then you're going to have people that are going to refuse, people that are going to go willingly, and the majority of the people are going to take it willingly, but the elect are going to resist unto death. Even if when their heads are put into guillotines, they're going to resist, because that's why Esau's going to come down having great wrath, because if they have but a short time during the hour of temptation. It says, which shall come upon all the world. Yeah, so the whole world, man. It says to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah. So it's going to come across the whole four winds of the earth. That's why you got all these different countries, the Jamaicas and, the Kenyas and all these different countries endorsing digital platforms now, digital rollouts and all these different IDs and digital currencies, CBDCs, the black blockchain, all this madness. Because that's going to be the new way of buying and selling. We've been saying this, man. We can't say it enough. But we're going to keep saying it until it comes to pass, because it will come to pass, man. Right before our eyes. And then they're going to know that a prophet have been before them, for these naysayers out there. So this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9. It says, even him, this is talking about Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. And that's what Esau does, because he comes in the spirit of the demon Satan on the left-hand side, the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, the adversary of the Lord, or the adversary of the children of Israel. And he comes with his power and signs and lying wonders, and part of that is his technology. You got this guy Elon Musk, with his Neuralink technology, talking about how he's going to put brain C-hips in people's heads, and it's going to make them more advanced and more smarter. That's part of the powers and signs and lying wonders, man. It's all lies, it's all deceit, but only the 2/3 are going to fall for that deceit and be destroyed. Verse 10, it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, which is the 2/3. This is because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Yeah, because they rejected this knowledge, and ultimately the Lord didn't choose them, because the Lord has his chosen, the electos, and the Lord has his the undesirables as well, which are the 2/3, the unrighteous that are going to perish, because they're going to take the C-hip and they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be marked for death. Because once you take that C-hip inside your body, under your skin, on your forehead, on your right hand or your left hand or your forehead, that's a blood oath, because they're going to have to cut through your skin and, pierce your skin through the blood to basically inject that biometric device underneath your skin. So that's making a blood oath to Satan, basically, to these devils, which the Lord's not going to be able to redeem you from. The Lord's going to have to put your ass to death, because you would have pledged your allegiance to Satan, basically, to these devils, Esau, Edom. So the Lord's going to, have to destroy you if you take that mark. But as I said, only the 2/3, the unrighteous, are going to take it, because those are the undesirables of the Lord. It says, for this cause the Most High shall send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Yeah, they're going to believe that C-hip's going to be their salvation, man. Just like you got these idiots out here voting for Trump and all of that, thinking that, Trump's going to save them from, make America great again. That's that part of that strong delusion, man. That shows you that the sheep who, are easily governed under that herd mentality, man. They're easily persuaded, man. That's why Jake is known as the sheep. And they get swindled every single time by these false shepherds, man. So this is why the Lord gonna let them believe these lies, and ultimately they take that C-hip so they can be destroyed. As I said, only the elect are gonna be reserved and preserved from this said judgment. It says that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Yeah, and that's the majority of our people. They have pleasure in unrighteousness. They love this world, man. They love what it promotes, man. They don't want the kingdom of heaven unless the white man can be there with him. So these guys are out of their minds, man. These people are out of their minds, majority of them. And this is why the Lord, they'd been damned, that believe not the truth, which is the 2/3 of our people, man. It's the last precept I got here, 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. So, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. So when all hell breaks loose, Esau's going to come down on the people that much harder, man. He's going to be putting people in internment camps, you know, enticing them to take of that C-hip technology, because society is just going to break down economically, financially, so on and so forth, just like it did last week with that cyber attack. But that was just a foreshadowing of things to come, because Esau's really going to pull the plug, and it's going to be blackouts and lights out in major cities and all sorts. No electricity, no running water, no clean running water, for the most part, if they're not even that clean. But then there's all the food's going to be, go bad, because there's no electricity to, take care of refrigerate your foods and all of that. So the food's going to go off, and the finances, you're not going to be able to get to your banks to get money out, or Esau going to, make everything super expensive, hyperinflated prices of food and water and stuff of that nature. So people going to lose their shit. And then Esau going to be taking people out of their houses and putting them in concentration camps, man. Your Walmarts and so on and so forth, or stadiums. And that's going to be your new, penthouse suite, so to speak, for this new world order. Esau going to be putting people in them concentration camps to, basically torture them, man, to take in this new, the C-hip technology. And those that don't want to take it, as it says in Revelations 20 and 4, they're going to be beheaded. So you got to resist this devil even unto death. And the Lord said he will give you a crown of life, man. Don't take that C-hip, no matter what. Don't make haste in the time of trouble, like the majority of these people do. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. It says, and they that consent unto them, yeah, you give this devil the green light, he's signing papers and all that, saying, yeah, making that blood declaration to take the C-hip technology. It says, they that give consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So you're gonna get put to death. You're gonna think that's gonna lead to your salvation. You're gonna be sadly mistaken. That's gonna lead to you getting more plagues in the flesh. Bear infirmities and so on and so forth, sore in the flesh, as it tells you in Revelation 16th chapter. And ultimately, you're going to get put to death by way of the nuclear missiles, man. The Lord going to burn you alive. You and that damn biometric device. The Lord going to burn you alive while you're standing on your feet, or while you're sitting down, man. Eating your last meal, so to speak. So then no one's going to escape, man. None shall escape, especially if they take that C-hip technology. So as we've been saying for the longest, man, we've been forewarning and warning Jake for the longest, man. This is a worldwide thing. This ain't just in America, man. This is going to be all across the four winds of the earth. As I said, it's the trial of man. So our temptation is definitely on the horizons, man. So you got to be moving smart out here, be sober-minded and circumspect, So anyway, with that, I'm going to close out. Give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechachodash. Shalom to the hopeful and sincere elect.